Do you have anything you want to add? Okay, she's chilling.
For marathon training, I've been running a lot at night, and so I wanted to walk you through how I think before, during, and after the run. Let's start with being seen. So, drivers, pedestrians, and so on. What are other people seeing when you are out running? I really like white, orange, reddish, and anything in the lime green family.
You might get socks, a running vest, a hat, and even shoes. Tonight I chose the lighter top and it's shorts with pockets, but these have the lime green on the band. I'll have dark shoes on, but I'm going to have the orange socks that will be seen from the side. This is a reversible buff, so instead of having the green side facing out, I'll have this lighter side facing out.
I'll put on this lime green ankle cuff. You can also put it on your arm. I like to put it to the side that is most likely to be facing traffic.
The white on the side is also kind of helpful for visibility, and you can see there's like a little bit of a reflective property. Even that black fabric is kind of shiny.
Finally, my gloves are bright with reflective material, and my base layer also has a reflective silver logo. Let's shift to what you see and how you see it.
A headlamp is a great piece of equipment, in my opinion. A lot of them are going to come with just a light on the front. And you can also turn this onto a strobe setting so it flickers. I really like this one that's got a light in the back. I keep this one flashing. I have less visibility usually on my back, on my heels, and so on, so I like this to catch attention. The nice thing about having the white and the red is that it mimics car lights, and so people, when they're driving at night, are more likely to pay attention to and notice these colors. Now, these can be a little bit heavier. If you're interested, I'm not sponsored, but what I'm using is called the BioLight. If you're interested in a review, let me know. And if you know that you're going to be running at night, just make sure to keep these charged. On this one, you can see how charged it is right there. So it's about halfway.
You can see its effect on a dark sidewalk when it's off and on, and you can see its effect on a light sidewalk. The spotlight function can be really nice on trails or mud, anything where the visibility will be limited by shadows and uneven terrain. At sloping intersections, I look for water or ice, and when I avoid it, I make sure to step carefully off the curb. I also look down the intersection to make sure a car isn't coming, and I try to shine my headlight as far as I can down that way. At night, anything shiny could be slippery. I also look for darker or lighter concrete. Usually that means a change in texture, which might make it more likely that I could slip. I watch for things like fences or shrubs.
For speed work, I favor a familiar route. If I know that it's unfamiliar, I might go a little bit slower. And at the end of recording footage, I turn my headlamp back on.
And I have some strategies to communicate with drivers. I wave to say I'm going, thank you for letting me pass, and because there's reflective material on that side of my glove.
Didn't film any drivers for privacy, but assume that they're all going to intersect your path, whether that's turning or going straight. In other words, try to get eye contact with them as you're going up to the car. Don't just get eye contact when you're passing. I always have a plan where I just choose to go behind the driver rather than in front of them. With drivers, I also always assume that they're going to pull into the intersection ahead of where the stop line is. So I'm never accidentally running in front of them or surprising them. And then we go from there.
For pedestrian safety, if the sidewalk I'm running on is crowded, I'll try to run in the bike lane. Of course, paying close attention to, traffic from cars and then cyclists.
Pedestrians may not be expecting you. They might be faced away from you. They might be engrossed in whatever they're doing. Bonus tip, some owners walk on one side of the sidewalk with their dog on the other, and you can't tell if there's a leash or not. Both of those situations can be problematic, but basically you just don't want to trip over that leash. So I'll usually call out hello or yo, jingle your keys, just try to let people know that you're coming. Sometimes you can put your light on a blinker setting that can help too. Be safe and have fun.
And that wraps up this video. I hope you learned something. Share stuff in the comments if you have anything you think we should know. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and all of that. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Why do I get the feeling that those are your shorts now? Your eyes even match them. Are you feeling shy? That's okay.